Hello guys, how to prepare for CAT 2022? Right, that is the question that we are going to answer in this video. Right, CAT 2022 preparation, like the image shows, right, is a long winding journey from now. We are in August now, right? You still have more than a year for CAT 2022. Right, so how do you go through this journey? If you are thinking about CAT 2022, what are the things you should be doing? How should you be preparing and all of that, right? First off, know what is the CAT syllabus, right? There is a link that is going to be posted in the description. Check that out as to what is the CAT syllabus, what is this exam all about. Everything about CAT is going to be listed down there, right? What are the major things that we want to do, what you should be thinking, what is the exam all about, right? CAT exam has moved far away from things that you might call as a fix or jugaad, right? You memorized a lot of vocabulary, you memorized a lot of shortcuts and formulae, you memorized different types of gotten used to different types of DLR puzzles and solving them relentlessly so that you know when you look at the puzzle. CAT has moved away from this over the last decade. They have moved completely away where they've said anything you can game, we will try to make it non-gameable. We want people who can really comprehend things, work well under pressure and do multiple things, and not just someone who thinks about gaming the system, right? Which calls us to the next point, which is how do I master CAT? How do I get better at CAT? Right? You get better at CAT by doing things that can be built by habit. What is habit? Something that you do for a long time, you can build a habit, right? Like reading. You read a lot. You spend about 500 hours in reading, right? That is phenomenal, right? You do practice a lot of puzzles. You do a lot of different things, small things like Sudoku and other things. And you build the habit of spotting patterns, right? That is something that is built over the years, right? You take arithmetic, you understand arithmetic, you revel in the beauty of how the question is set, and you understand theorems in geometry. You make sure you like and relish the flavor that is given in the questions, right? And you practice a lot so that your solving equations and other things become second nature, right? Then that is habit, right? Remembering 4 different formulae is not habit, that is just memory, right? So doing these things might help a lot, right? Now that is being said, how should I begin? Start somewhere, right? Let me give you an example. Some might have told you this book is the Bible for CAT prep, right? You might think, okay, some coaching costs huge and this book looks very cheap. Maybe I should buy this book and try it out, right? Try it out, right? There's no harm. You still have a lot of time. So begin somewhere. You don't wait for some nice thing to happen. Don't wait for Diwali, Dhanteras, then you'll wait for Holi, and then you'll wait for next Diwali, and then you'll have only 25 days left for your CAT, right? So don't play the waiting game, right? Begin somewhere. If somebody tells you this book is brilliant, try it out, right? Now is the time to try out some things and figure out if something is not all right and fix that, right? I did that. When I was in my pre-final year, I tried this. I tried out one fantastic book, but I was unable to take any value from it because I was not a great person at math. People also told me if your math is covered, everything else is covered, which is also not true, right? Then I joined the coaching and then I realized, oh, somebody can teach me like this. This is fantastic. I was struggling and hitting my head on the wall with a book and I was unable to get over it, right? Some people naturally can take enough and above value from books, right? No offense to them. If you are someone like that, please go ahead, buy these books and take value. But otherwise, if you are someone for whom a coaching class might help, like for me, it really helped, right? It opened my eyes into, okay, these are the different things. This is how the exam is. This is how the approach should be. These are the different things that I should be trying. All of that. It was like a ready reckoner. The coaching, I went and then people around me speaking about this exam and what section, how tough, how easy, how did they take marks. That put a perspective as to what am I. It gave me a good grasp of what this exam is about rather than being in the dark and just practicing question after question. So if you are someone who might need a coaching, definitely check out 2IIM. Go to online.2iim.com, sign up now as a trial user, check out. We have about 40 hours plus worth content for you to sample without paying a dime. So try it out. If it works out for you, fantastic. If it doesn't, you spend 5 minutes. It's okay. right? So figure out, make those mistakes right now, figure out things and see where you can do better, right? This is the time to do all of that and get your preparation on track, right? All that apart, I also want you to leave you with one thought, right? I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring, right? Tell this to yourself, right? CAT preparation can get very tedious. People can make it very monotonous and very repetitive and drudge. Don't feel the drudge, right? Feel happy about it. Feel happy that your intellectual ability to process numbers, to process data, to process English has grown from somewhere to some other place, right? I think there is enough value in terms of how you are as an individual can grow in many facets if you prepare really well for this exam, not considering the result of this exam alone, right? If you forget about the results of this exam and prepare really well for this exam, I can tell you, you can become more whole rounded personality, because you can understand data better, you can process math better, and you can understand English better. So you can comprehend a lot of new things. In the process, you will read about so many different things, you will learn about so many different things, and I think the experience that matters more than just getting one great CAT score. Great CAT score obviously is important, but that shouldn't take the joy from the journey, right? So remember, tell this to yourself, you won't make it boring. We at 2IIM strive hard to make it not boring. We make the classes as interesting as it can be, right? Once again, check out 2IIM's courses as well if you are preparing for CAT 2022. Where else you could go? Because we have been in this for a while now. We started our online course in 2014. We've been doing this for 6-7 years now, right? And we keep updating our course every week practically. So you should check us out if you're preparing for CAT 2022. Best wishes.